This should be played at high volume.
It's the same convo, it's the same convo, TSC, it's the same convo, TSC, it's the same convo, TSC, same convo, TSC, it's the same convo, TSC, same convo.
It's the same convo, SAME. This is the podcast of beats, and their whole team is complete. They feeding the streets, other people can't compete. Shit, you got Carlo, got Kenny, got Papa, got Uncle. You cannot forget Malik, and you got Ski. Yeah, the whole roster elite. They bringing the heat every week.
What's poppin', y'all? It's the same con with the same hosts, Carlo, Kenny, Malik, and Bomba. And today we have a special guest, Aaron. He is the host of the Woke and Unpopular Arena podcast. Aaron, how we feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. That last segment was good. I wasn't as chaotic as I would have liked to have been, but it was nice. It was nice though. It was fun.
So this is the anime segment. So I'm very curious. Like, what is your top 4 favorite anime of all time?
Top 4. Ooh, I love this question. My favorite anime. Number 1 is Bleach. That's my most favorite anime of all time.
Yes, sir.
Solid.
Thank you. Number 2 is Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, sir.
Number 3 favorite of all time. This may be hot. It's Demon Slayer. It's creeped up into my favorites.
Okay.
Like when I say
this man.
Hey, look,
You said at the same time.
Look, we can have this conversation. It's okay. We can have that conversation. But it's like I love the question of our favorites versus the best because I can distinguish my favorites versus what's objectively really good. And stuff
I can
like
respect
Of
that. I can
course.
respect that.
yeah, so it's like Demon Slayer because I read the manga. Anime is really good. Like, side note, I think it's better than what people give it credit for. The criticism for Demon Slayer should be given to those trash ass Avatar movies because the animation carries those.
They have fake powers in Demon Slayer. Boo.
Sure. Anywho, but my 4th favorite anime of all time is Kuroko's No Basket.
Okay.
Okay.
Great pull.
Okay.
Great pull. And
Well,
before I
thank
get into the topic, the last question I have for you then, Aaron, is what's your favorite tournament arc of all time?
I'm still gonna go to Cell Games.
Cell games, okay.
Like it's like because I had a conversation that someone said it's not a real tournament, but it's like it still had tournament rules, so it's like it counts.
I mean, it's in the
That's mine.
games. Like, it's still a tournament.
Yes.
Technically, till that shit got blown up, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Exactly.
disagree with you, brother.
Me either.
Let's say honorable mention though. If not Cell Games, I would say Chunin Exams. I think
I'm
that
glad
counts.
you said that.
I think that counts.
Ah,
Glad
shit.
you said. Let's go ahead and use that as a segue. So today, fellas, we're gonna be talking about the Chunin exams.
Mm-mm.
He said,
Mm-mm.
he said, I don't want to.
We are talking about it because imagine if the Chunin exams never got interrupted because the Sand wanted beef with the Leaf. We're
Right.
gonna try to sit here and figure out who would have actually won that whole Chunin exams tournament. Just to get
How we
everybody
gonna
back
do
up to speed. You had Naruto versus Neji. That's the first round, and Naruto won. The next one, you had Shikamaru versus Temari. Shikamaru gave up. Temari won. Kankuro and Shino was supposed to fight next. Kankuro gave up. He only gave up because he he had to sit there and fight everybody in the Leaf. And then you had Gaara versus Sasuke. That got interrupted because, Gaara was ready to blow up the whole village. So we're going to start from the top. If Kankuro and Shino fought in the Chunin Exams arena, who would have won?
It's no contest.
I'm giving Shino.
It's Shino easy.
I'm giving it to Shino.
Like, it's not even close.
He's exploding all those goddamn puppets with his bugs. I'm giving it to Shino.
That's
He
fair.
actually won. He actually won, didn't he?
He did.
And
He
the
actually
show,
won when it was a bigger arena, actually, too.
That's fair. I give it to Shino. I give it to Shino.
All right.
That was easy.
I'm glad. I thought we were going to have some arguments. Okay. So, Gaara
wait.
versus Sasuke. Who would have won if Gaara was not trying to blow up the whole Hidden Leaf?
Y'all, can I start this off real quick? I apologize. I just want
I
to.
have a question before we can we qualify what version of Sasuke is this?
It's
We're
the
talking
version
about
version?
in the Chunin Exams.
exams.
Is this before the Hickey or after the Hickey?
That's after
He had the
It's
hickey,
after
but
this
he was
is in the
sealed.
Chunin Exams.
It was sealed. So the reason I wanted to start this off because I have to be unfair and say I don't think this fight would have been finished. You feel me? I think both fighters would have been pushed to the limit to where either Gaara releases the one tails and they still have a fucking, protect the leaf about to get destroyed problem, or Sasuke gets pushed to the limit where the curse mark is released and he has his whole change. And now it's just I feel like this fight doesn't finish, it just blows up into utter chaos. It just blows up into utter chaos and we still have a destruction of the Leaf Village problem.
I'm not gonna
Bumble?
argue against that.
Oh, and go ahead.
So I just wanted to state that real quick. I will pick a winner, but I will wait until everybody else goes.
Okay. Aaron?
Gaara and Sasuke. I'm a Sasuke fan, yeah, I am. I'm not a defender. I'm a fan. But in that fight, I'm gonna go Gaara. I really am. I'm gonna pick Gaara.
How come?
I think that in that time frame, Sasuke was too much. His convictions and his drive was still mixed up, and I think he would have gotten in his own way more than if we were talking about Sasuke like in Shippuden. So I think at that time, Gaara still had his stuff too, but Gaara was a little bit more put together. So that's why. That's why. But I could see Sasuke winning, but I'm picking Gaara.
Okay, Bamba?
I think Gaara is gonna win. I mean, because specifically this is us picking up from where they left off. You feel me? I feel like um I understand the point because I'm thinking of what Carla just brought up too. Um, the potential of the fight being interrupted because Gaara transformed. But I also remember when Naruto was going semi berserk, they still allowed the fight to go on until, until there was actual potential of him like, doing some eyesight damage. So I feel like once Gaara turned into that semi Shukaku form, he'll still be allowed to go on with the fight. And because of the regen aspect, the power boost that he has, his immediate sand defense, and also the simple fact that if I'm looking at Sasuke at that point with the use of the Chidori, he maximum maybe had like two more uses of it, and that's his like biggest trump. How many more did he have?
No, I was gonna answer on mine, but go ahead.
Okay, because that's how he's shaking your head, so that's why I was like, wait. But if I'm looking at that point, he had already used it. In my opinion, like his stamina probably allowed him to use it twice more. Gaara is tapped in with full stamina. At that point, he does not even care about hurting, like killing you, let alone hurting you. We already saw what he was doing to Lee at first. I just think that he got it from that point on. It's just like from that when he sees his blood, like from that attack, yeah. If he starts switching, it's over. So I got to go with Gaara.
Kenny?
I don't think it's close personally. I don't think Sasuke has a way to hurt Gaara. And
He did.
one of Sasuke's abilities, I don't think his Sharingan does anything. I don't think the level of Sharingan he had at that point does anything to benefit him. So at that point, all he really has is physical speed, physical strength, and his Chidori. And that's not enough. If he tries the Chidori, the issue with the Chidori is it's a melee attack. The second he gets close enough to try to hit his sand shield, he's now encased in sand. Sand burial, easy, it's over. Also, the only reason Rock Lee was able to get around the defense was his speed. Even at that point, I don't think Sasuke's speed matches Rock Lee's speed at that point. I personally believe he has no way to get to Gaara, and all of his abilities that could possibly hurt Gaara are melee attacks, which would be his ultimate downfall.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Sasuke's losing. I'm a Sasuke hater, but I'm putting that aside. Sasuke's kit in that situation just was not complete. He had copied Lee's full speed, but he did not copy Lee's stamina. Lee was able to actually fight Gaara because he was able to open the 8 inner gates. Sasuke doesn't have that. He has the Sharingan, which would help him master the Chidori, which I think he only had 2 bursts without the curse mark. With the curse mark, he was able to squeeze out a third one. But because he did one Chidori and it didn't really do much to Gaara, except just make Gaara be like, oh my God, I'm bleeding. This is crazy. If we make Gaara act on that bloodlust within the Chunin exam, there's nothing Sasuke would have done, be able to do to actually win that battle, if we're being honest. And to Carlo's point about the curse mark would have got activated, it would have just been stage 1 because Sasuke did not have the pill to make it go stage 2. So even the whole transformation that we're thinking that he can actually overcome with Gaara, yes, later on, but in that situation, he would not have been able to do that.
That's fair. That's fair.
What's wrong with y'all? Everybody all peaceful today. What's going on?
Maybe it's because I'm here.
I
think we just got clear-cut answers right now. It hasn't exploded yet.
Nah, we got company at the house and everybody want to act all on their best behavior and shit.
So second round, it would have been Naruto versus Gaara and Temari versus Shino. So we're gonna do Temari versus Shino. Who do y'all got?
I'm gonna still say Shino.
And Mr. Aburame. It's not. It's I love Temari. I really do, but it's not even close.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect so many Shino fans with me. Like, why?
because
the issue is the show is gonna present it as like an elemental disadvantage, whereas Temari's just gonna be like waving his bugs away with the wind and shit. Shino's gonna be like, I already had a bug on you before this round started.
That's what I'm saying. What about the ones underground under your feet that are constantly crawling up your body? Like it's also, I think, because we've done this before where we're a lot of us are Shino defenders because we felt like the show did not do him justice. One of the main examples of, not only have we said it many times on this podcast, but it's been said in the anime community. The biggest example is not letting him go on the Sasuke retrieval, because it would have been shut the fuck. Still difficult, but it wouldn't have gone how it went.
Bro, you saw the niggas in our comments try to say Kiba was a better choice because he was in the forest resort. I'm like, oh, y'all
that
dead.
Nigga who ran away, who ran from smoke.
Like, y'all forgot that he got saved.
Facts.
This nigga was running away with his dog in his hand, crying, help, help,
Saved,
help.
He is a
saved
child,
by the nigga. Saved by the nigga that lost to Shino too, mind you.
Facts.
The issue is you're in a forest where there's where bugs live. Like, Shino would have had an unlimited amount of resources.
Yeah.
And on top of that, Kankuro was actually focused on chakra lines. But we're not talking about Kankuro. We're talking about Temari. Temari has the fan, and Temari does not have her summoning yet. And based off of how she almost lost to Shikamaru, I believe it'll be the same way how she will lose to Shino.
Shino gonna have his bugs eat away at that weak ass fan too. I swear to God. It's hard. It's hard. Like, you let this man continue the Chunin exams, like it's difficult.
I feel like they're gonna do like the whole I'm still a girl type thing. Like, she's gonna see a bug and it's gonna scare her or some shit.
That would piss me off.
Yeah. Wouldn't happen to Sakura though. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Nigga.
You said Sakura versus Temari?
I said it wouldn't happen to Sakura.
What wouldn't happen to Sakura?
Let's not get hung up. Let's not get hung up. Let Malik continue his. Let Malik continue his.
You saying Sakura beating Shino?
No, he said Sakura wouldn't be scared of a bug. That's a damn lie.
I do got Sakura beating Shino, but we're gonna move on. So now we got Naruto versus Gaara in the Chunin arena.
I mean, Naruto already beat Gaara, so.
In the Chunin arena, not in the Forest of Death.
In the Chunin arena, I'm still giving it to Gaara.
I would say, does Naruto still get his plot?
You said to Gaara?
Well, Naruto's always gonna have his plot armor.
Yeah.
Did you say Gaara, Aaron?
I say Gaara.
The issue is Naruto unlocked Kyuubi mode fighting Haku.
I understand that.
Fighting Gaara and the Jinchuriki, I feel like that's
but he also got a seal right before that fight from Orochimaru during the forest.
Mm-hmm.
So that was during the Chunin exam.
Wait,
I
no,
feel like
that seal got unleashed by Jiraiya because he was able to unlock it against Neji.
Gaara gonna be shit talking all the people he fought against to get to that point. Naruto ain't gonna be fucking with it. He gonna go QB mode. It's gonna be like what's in the Kurama gonna be
From shit talking.
What
yeah.
Gaara gonna be shit talking? Gaara gonna be shit talking?
You saying
Gaara ain't gonna
Gaara
talk
shit
shit.
talking niggas that's below him? That's Escanor and Naruto.
I'll say
for
Gaara,
real.
y'all like Gaara gonna be shit talking. Gaara gonna be like, you shouldn't even be here.
What that point? Who was he talking to?
He's fighting
I'm not even talking
Naruto.
about. I ain't even talking about shit talking. Who was he talking to?
What do you mean he's talking to Naruto?
The only nigga he was talking to, he was talking to himself. He was talking to
I
himself.
feel like what's gonna happen is he's gonna tell Naruto he doesn't deserve to be there. All this yada yada yada, because Naruto gonna be saying like how he's gonna be the Hokage and he's believe it and all this shit. And then I feel like Gaara gonna say something to piss him off, and then like Kurama gonna be like that's Shikaku, and then it's gonna be a whole little situation. Kurama gonna try to take over. Naruto's gonna win.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Naruto is gonna win, right? Because he has all of the win cons in the story. Like, if we're talking about the potential of the two of them going berserk and attacking each other, I do still feel like obviously Naruto has the advantage. Like, we just hope that the fight does not get to that point. But if the fight is allowed to get to that point, Naruto would still figure it out and would still dominate. If they were to still have a controlled battle, I'm still giving the edge to Naruto at that point. Just the resilience. Like I understand that what you call it, Gaara has his sand shield defense or whatnot, but at that point with the multi shadow clone, just the way that Naruto is just relentless, there's just no way you're stopping him. And if it comes down to the Top no Jutsu, if you're in that stage, surrounded by everybody, and they're having that one on one, I feel like it would have hit way more during that what happened in the actual story. So I feel like he just has all the win cons. I would go with Naruto on that.
See, it's I see and respect everything that you just said because it's all valid. It's hard for me, like with the Sasuke fight, even though y'all broke it down, but it's still hard for me not to see how both sides on this end don't go berserk and just ruins the whole tournament. Now, if we're going berserk, and we're just going to keep going until there's a winner, then of course I'm gonna go Naruto. But if we're in a controlled fight, and I understand like Naruto's relentless, he has the plot armor, he's not going to give up, things of that nature. His chakra has to like, and yes, he's a Uzumaki and he has nine tails chakra, so it's going to take a while for his chakra to run out. So we do have to keep that in consideration. But something in me is just saying that Gaara's overwhelming power with that sand is just going to be too much for him to overcome at that point in the story. You feel me?
And that's another reason why I pick guards, because sometimes like just firepower wins, bro. Like sometimes it's just firepower wins, and sometimes just overwhelming. That's one reason why I pick Gaara. But I think it's a fair point with Naruto, though. I do.
Yeah,
I'm saying this is the same man who
But
beat Neji,
but
and Neji's
but
supposed to be the number one in their class.
I understand, but
and
Neji doesn't
not just that.
have sand that's going to bury you.
He has
But that's what I wanted to point out too, though, because I feel like that's what I mean by like Naruto's cunningness and just overwhelming you, because he actually did defeat Gaara until Gaara went into that full berserk mode. When Gaara was semi Bijou mode, Naruto was the only one that ended up doing damage to him with the kunai that he used with Kakashi's technique to shove it up his ass. But that's like overwhelming you with the clones to the point where you forgot about him. He comes behind and actually is able to do some damage. So that's what I mean. But because that Gaara has more firepower.
And also, what's the name? I get that. To the Neji point, that's really not valid to me because Neji was the top in his class. He wasn't the top in the Sand Village. I'm just
Yeah.
But Neji also had rotation at that point, so we're talking defense. He had a defense that worked just as well as Gaara's.
No, I won't say just as well. It's not as consistent. You
It's,
know how that nigga
Neji's
gonna get dizzy if his defense was consistent as God.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Neji's is temporary, whereas Gaara is like
That's a
sustained.
permanent
Like he
thing,
does
with
not.
or without chakra.
Yeah,
For sure.
I mean, with
I was gonna say I got Naruto on a slim chance of him having the Nine Tails unlimited chakra pool. Not him going berserk because he
mhm,
did not go berserk at all during that whole battle against Gaara or
yeah,
Neji. So I
right.
have that just based off of that a sheer fact. Plus him actually breaking down Gaara's defense with 2K barrage, and with that being in a smaller arena, I believe it'll be more of a fact as well.
For sure. That's three Naruto, two Gaara.
All right, so Naruto versus Shino. Who y'all got?
Ooh,
Don't y'all do this. Y'all better use y'all same arguments.
ooh,
Y'all better
I'm
use
still
y'all.
going Shino. I'm still going Shino.
ooh.
Don't do this. Don't
Hey,
don't give Shino the edge now. Let's not go ahead and give Shino the edge. Let's not think hard about this. Use the same. What's his name? He's gonna be too much. He's gonna be too relentless. His unlimited chakra. Let's not do this. Go ahead and
but I mean, the thing is, I'm not
no.
gonna lie. If you're looking at, I'm not saying that Shino's winning, but if you're looking at argument, I feel like somebody like Shino has a way better argument in all of Konoha Tales versus Jinchuriki as anybody. Because of just how his bugs have the simple ability of being able to suck out chakra and shit like that.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh,
Like
are you looking
he
at the
just
YouTube
has
chat?
You said what?
You looking at the
what
YouTube
is on the
chat?
YouTube
No,
channel.
I'm buying a flight to Lexington. Give me a second.
You
Lexington.
gonna get your ass beat, nigga. Come on.
I'm a walk in, kick you in your knees, and run. You're gonna have to catch me.
Nigga, you can't even
The
run. Your knees
back or
don't
the
work.
front of the knees?
Kenny, what's happening in the YouTube chat?
We had some comments from sports, and we got comments from anime.
Dang, that is my
What they
mama, then, isn't
said.
it?
What they said.
Oh boy.
Uh, thousand shadow clones. How is every one of those shadow clones? Is I can't read. I think he's trying to say Naruto shadow clones is just as capable as hitting Gaara as Rock Lee with his speed.
Mm,
Yeah, multiple
nah.
impacts. That's why Lee was able to hit him.
Yeah, and that's why he was able to hit him in the Force of Death
Mhm.
and take him down to make him transform into full Shikaku mode.
And
Anything else
Naruto
to
gonna
say?
get his own little theme song playing while he fighting him.
Okay.
But yeah, Naruto wins that. Naruto wins that.
So, so we got Shino from Aaron. Anybody else?
You said what?
Aaron said Shino.
What
Yeah.
about
I said
Shino?
Naruto.
Shino versus Naruto.
Oh,
I said I got Naruto.
oh, that's
Juan
that's a
Juan.
hard one.
I feel like I'm gonna get ratio, so just
I'm
Right
not gonna
now
lie,
it's
that's a hard
1-1.
one.
You said what?
Right now it's 1-1. It's Shino and Naruto. 1-1.
Like I said, I feel like I'm gonna get ratio. What did Kenny just say?
And
I
he
said
just
it's
said it's a
hard.
hard one. Pause.
I feel like Shino got a bug that could paralyze him.
Bitch.
They can poison, but you forget their Jinchurikis too.
I was about to say his healing factor is insane. This man
But
can
he gonna
probably
be
heal better than Luffy when he gets poisoned, which is a problem. But you know, this isn't One Piece. We're not going to criticize Luffy, not today.
yeah, this ain't One Piece stuff.
I'm gonna be ready when it is.
If I say Naruto, it's only because he's the main character. Because
Nah.
I don't know if I'm next to Kenny on everybody, but this is yeah.
I want to say Shino.
What's
I mean,
stopping you
say
from saying Shino?
I'm a Shino
just
fan.
give
I'm not gonna lie.
just give your argument though. What's your argument?
For Naruto,
Yeah.
No, for Shino. You said for Shino.
for Shino, better strategist at that point. More mastery of his technique. He also has a very pinpoint technique where like he doesn't have to necessarily be right up on you, but he can be. His technique is very very versatile. Whereas Naruto, all of his techniques are like Sasuke are melee attacks, has to be up close to you. Whereas I think Shino in the fight between Shino and Naruto is like most people don't have to see Shino fight hands. I mean, most people don't see Shino have to throw hands, so people think he can't fight for real. And then all of a sudden he started whooping Naruto ass or some shit, and they're like, "Oh shit, we ain't know Shino had all that." And then I think he's just more versatile than Naruto at that point. But what I will say is the Shadow Clones. That's another thing. Shadow Clones might not be as effective because Shino got a bunch of bugs. So he might be able to neutralize the Shadow Clones because at that point they're not that damage resistant. These are the beginning of Naruto Shadow Clone Jutsu. They're not that durable. So if Shino sends out bees, they all get stung by bees. Poof, poof, poof. All his Shadow Clones gone that quick. Easy.
Bro, I can hear the sound in my head.
You know what exactly? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like,
But
I might be going Shino. I might be going Shino with
I,
that.
I think the problem there is that like you're thinking probably because if this was like a setting in the forest, you might give the advantage to Shino because he can get away, set up shit and whatnot. But the Chunin exam, most of the fight is an open playing where if a nigga that can summon 1,000 clones to charge you, I don't think you're able to get 1,000 clones. Plus, like we said, the nigga alone has better taijutsu than you do.
But they're not
Wait,
So
fighting in a
1v1.
closet.
I'm picking.
I know they're not fighting. I know they're not fighting in the closet, but you're not able to outrun me. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have like place to hide and whatnot. Like the way that Kenny's thinking about just
I'm
like
not
sending
saying
out
nothing
the
about no
bugs.
hiding. I ain't say shit about hiding.
No, but earlier the way you described how he's able to not necessarily like stand and face you and secretly have a bug, that would be him hiding because if you're standing here, I'm not standing to wait for you. Like even if your bug is stinging Naruto, we know about his healing factor. Poison is not taking effect
I'm not. I
fully. He No, I'm just giving you the counter argument to what you said.
don't. Okay.
I understand what you said. I'm just telling you the opposite.
Okay.
If you were to sting him because of his poison factor, Naruto, that's happened in the show. If you have the poison that's neutralizing chakra, it's not gonna work all the way. It just neutralizes almost halfway because of
Kurama.
his Jinchuriki form, yeah. And then if you were to poison him to a point where he's falling over, he's always able to move a little bit because just if he's healing factor. So that's why I'm like, for Shino to take effect for him in the clear plane, you would have to have a way that's really effective, and at that point, he did not have it. And Naruto has an overwhelming force, even if he's weakened.
Could Naruto use 1,000 Shadow Clones back then yet?
Yes,
He had
that's the
2K
first. That's the
blood.
first. That's the first thing he used. That's the
It was
first amount of
it
shadow.
was 1,000 when he first got it.
When he first
The
got
first
1,000,
one.
and then when he went against Gaara in the Forest of Death, he has a move in like the Naruto Ninja Storm that says 2K
Yep.
barrage.
Wasn't
Yeah, where he hits you with the kicks, when then you go in the air.
and what's name? You said that was the first. That was Goggles Naruto, wasn't it? When he used the
Yeah.
oh,
Yep. He was not even certified yet.
It's cooked. It's cooked.
Yeah, Shino might be cooked. Shino
It
ain't
might
got
be
2,000 bugs in his pockets.
Man, I was ready to rename the show Shino Shippuden.
Shino
He
just
does
went
have
there,
over
too.
2,000 bugs in his body, actually.
No, he does. Yeah, he does have a lot of bugs.
I'm saying
When it
you got the bug.
when
You
it
got
comes
the
to
bugs.
stinging, I'm saying that's just to neutralize the Shadow Clones, not to actually hurt Naruto, the main body. But the Shadow Clones are one sting; those are poofing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Think about this thing, and these niggas are also attacking and potentially dodging and shit. You're not getting everything. That's what I don't think. But these
I,
niggas can also pull out. These niggas can pull out kunais and start throwing at your ass too. Every single one of them. Now what?
it's a good point. It's valid.
Hold on.
Wait a
Yeah, I
second.
come out-
Naruto, wait, he Shadow Clones himself. You don't Shadow Clone his kunai too, though, unless he already
Yes,
got that.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he
yes, they
does.
have. Yes, they have. He even shadow clones the clones into kunais sometimes.
I'm about to say the
He did that
earlier.
with Sasuke against Zabuza.
I was about to say that's the earliest, the earliest example we got of that. That's actually one.
Why you don't be spamming it? That boy,
Because
no.
he got too strong. He got
Do
too
you
strong.
know what you
don't
could
need
do
that
with
no more.
2,000 kunai?
Facts. Plus,
But he got too strong. You don't need that.
I do love how they called it back in the once they got the Boruto and they were fighting. Was it Momoshiki?
Yeah,
Mhm.
When they called that back, yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
but they used Sasuke's sword.
You Sasuke's sword, and then they had
And the
Sasuke.
shuriken too.
Yep.
Yeah, she was
And the
cold.
rising god.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of callbacks in that episode, bro. I love that. Fuck Boruto.
Well, yeah, looks like Naruto just wins.
Wait, hold on. I was gonna say Shino as well. But Dame One Man also said Shino just because Shino put the Queen Beetle on the real Naruto, though, so he'll know who the real Naruto is during the whole battle.
Ooh.
That was actually one of my.
Shino Shippuden for the
Wait,
win.
you said he would know? I don't think him knowing the Naruto would still be a win con though.
It will, because that's where the source of your chakra is coming from. So therefore, he won't be able to withhold the shadow clones that whole time. But my only counter argument with saying Shino will win is that I don't know how Shino will actually counteract the Nine Tails unlimited chakra. That's the one thing I have no argument for.
My brother Malik,
You like
what you want me to call you?
Malik.
Okay. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the shadow realm? Cause there ain't shit behind you. It's just pitch black.
His face.
That's how Malik is every week or every other week, I guess.
I've
You
always
got-
needed
you-
to ask that.
You do kind of look like a floating head right now.
I'm fucking
I was still
dead.
wearing black, so it just
Yeah.
happened. My fault.
No, that's all good. It's all good. I just needed to know.
We got a happy St. Patrick's Day to our moderator in the chat. Happy St.
Fuck
Patrick's
Patrick.
Day.
Damn.
Nick, you got one more time. You got one more.
Fuck Patrick.
All right. Give me a second.
Oh,
Next
God.
question. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Color just popped up on Bomba screen.
Fuck Patrick.
I only got 2 more battles for y'all. I'll probably just go with one. Just on the same topic of Gaara. Who do y'all got winning? Crocodile for One Piece or Gaara?
Crocodile.
Y'all
Crocodile.
have Crocodile winning?
Easy.
Yes.
Easy.
Easily?
Easy.
No, there's no fucking way that just got said, bro. There's no fucking.
Yes. Crocodile.
It's not even close.
Somebody please explain.
You have to.
Since when did Gaara get armament hockey?
Exactly.
When did that happen? I must have missed that episode.
So
I think that we forget how powerful Crocodile is.
Crocodile's
Because it
intangible.
was- But it's like, because it was so first in like early One Piece, we forget how OP this guy really is.
It's gonna be real insane once that nigga gets sucked into the gourd on my back. But there's just
Why would that work on him when he's in full control of his body? Why would we assume that?
Why can't I control him? I control all.
Why would no?
Control all
But you mainly control right the sand that's controlled by your chakra, and you're able to control sand, right?
Right.
But this guy can also control sand, and this is his body. Like forget about controlling it.
Right.
This is his body that he can turn into human flesh and turn it into sand. But you think that you can control it at all time?
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
So I got
Hell
a question that's
no.
going to end all of this.
Why?
What
What is
happens when Gaara tries to shield himself? Crocodile goes intangible and Crocodile can pretty much fly. Goes intangible, pops up behind Gaara, touches him, and drains all the moisture out of his body. Now what we doing?
I hate One Piece fans, bro. I swear.
Now
to
what?
God.
Now what?
man.
Now what? What
No,
do we
but
do?
answer him. Answer him.
I swear to God.
Yeah, we
bro.
forget that Crocodile can literally instantly dry somebody out.
So wait,
It's just the versatility of
I feel like there's a
Crocodile
pause
is just
needed
too
there.
great for Gaara. That's
We-
just
we-
what it is. It's just
we-
too great for him.
but we keep forgetting the fact that Gar can also mix sand with gold as well.
But that shit is
But that-
actually.
but
and
But
I
what
hate-
is that gonna do? What is
I
that
say,
gonna
but I
do?
hate-
The one
But
that
I hate
actually,
to say it,
that
that's
still
not
makes
as useful.
that still makes it impossible for Crocodile to come back to full form when he has mixture of gold in his body. We've never seen that happen with Crocodile.
He has a gold.
But you're just assuming that. You're assuming because his clothing is turning to sand, his hook is turning to sand,
First
and
of
it
all-
is still being rematched.
First-
We know that time out. We know that his hook is not from him, right? His hook is from Skypiea. So it is not from him when he had his devil fruit. And it turns to sand and turns back to normal. So you are choosing to assume that he cannot do that. And even if he could do that, maybe what you could assume that maybe he gets poisoned. But why we assume that he cannot reconstruct his body once you introduce a new property? It's his body.
But
He
even
can
has
choose
a
what not to put.
cigar.
These people that have their bodies still get attacked, right? When they're attacked, does the attack remain in their body? No, they choose to remove it and then reconstruct their body. So why we assume that a material would randomly stop him from reconstructing his body?
See,
and
no,
even with the gold, I think that, and I'm gonna just be real here. Even with him mixing his gold, and I hate to cut off somebody talking, but it's just like I don't think it's really as powerful as we all really think it is. Like it's not. Like it's decent. It does something, but it's not as this OP thing as I think Shippuden tried to portray what it was. But even like besides that point, it's just Crocodile is just too much for him, and that's okay. Like Gar will still put up a good
That's
fight, but he's not
okay.
winning. I said, Gar's not getting beat. He's just losing. Like he's
Nah,
not
he's
getting
getting beat,
his
bro.
ass beat. He's just
Bro, he's
losing.
getting his ass beat.
First of all, we don't even know if that's real gold on his hook, bro. He got that.
It is
Scott
real
Pilgrim?
gold.
That could
It is
be
confirmed.
brass.
It is confirmed. No, time out, time out,
That
time
could
out.
be
It is
brass.
confirmed.
I'm
It
not
is
going. I'm
confirmed
not
to be
going.
the
That
highest grade
he
of gold
From
in the
Sky
One Piece
Pilgrim?
verse.
he flexing
From
fake
Skypiea.
shit, bro. He got that. He got that hoe from Gold Presidents, bro. Stop playing.
Is this
with me, bro.
is this what the argument has fallen to?
He got
This
he
nigga's
hit
wearing
that
fake gold.
shit, bro. He got that
Bruh,
shit.
like,
He got that shit
we
from the mall, bro. Stop
bro, his
playing.
cigar dematerializes into saying like
Kenny,
there's nothing Gaara can do.
Kenny, he can't be Gaara because he wearing fake chains. My bad.
I'm saying
My fault.
Crocodile has counters for Gaara. Gaara has no counter for that man.
I have never seen Crocodile do a whole village size attack. I've never seen it
He
happen.
doesn't need to.
He doesn't
Yes,
need
we,
to.
we,
don't.
we have. Wait, we have
We can't
seen
pick
him.
and choose when
Wait,
niggas are on beat,
time
on
out,
city
time
level,
out.
on planetary.
He's
We cannot pick and choose.
intangible.
I
That's
was,
even more
I was, I
OD.
was, I was gonna give you an example. I was gonna give you an example because what we also did not see, what we did not see is Gaara take a village size attack. He shielded a village size attack, and what that did is kill him. Right? Crocodile casually attacked the whole fleet, decimated him with light speed sand slashes when Buggy was being attacked. Him and Daz Bones, but he was the one that decimated the fleets. That was the size of a village, a fleet of Navy ships. Gaara, when he did that, he died. And he still had a tail beast in him. After he did it, he died. So we cannot count that feat like he did it, that, oh, he's so powerful. No, that took his life. Crocodile does it casually and still keeps on going. Like, I came here looking for Buggy. Let me take care of all of these Marines, and then where the fuck Buggy at? Give my money.
My thing
It's
is
different.
In the Naruto verse, Kamui is one of the most OP things possible because you're just intangible. Like, think about it, Toby. The fact that nobody could fucking hit him. Crocodile has that.
But Toby got hit multiple times though, even with that.
Oh my god, bro.
Well, 'cause that's
But
the-
he-
But he's
did.
saying
Wait, no. When did Gaara hit Toby? Remind me.
You just utilized Toby, never got hit. I'm saying
When
Toby got
did
hit numerous
Gaara
times.
hit him?
I
No,
did not
but I
say
feel
got
like,
hit. I
okay,
said Toby
let's-
has gotten hit numerous times.
Yeah, Kenny, that's the thing. We're getting confused. But at the end of the day, the thing is that Toby's, like, just his tangibility makes him like a threat, right? And he's not even fully tangible because sometimes he has like a stamina, a cooldown. Whereas
Crocodile has
Logia's
no
no cooldown. Unless you hit him with water. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Unless you hit him with water, which guess who's not gonna do that.
Why would?
Thank you very much.
Because said, why wouldn't he? Ah, boy.
Because he can't. I hate this Aries.
He's intangible. You can't. There's nothing you can do about that. And let's not act like he didn't have a sandstorm going around the whole of Alabasta. Like, come on.
I mean, there's a sandstorm going around on the hidden village of sand, but
Not
It's not
caused
from
by
Gaara.
Gaara. Not from
Gaara's not
Gaara.
doing it.
Not from Gaara.
It's caused by his.
The first time
goddamn
Naruto. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
and on top of that, the city Alabasta's in the desert. Like, what are we saying?
What happened? What happened when?
Yes, the city of Alabasta is in the desert, and what? What are we saying? What is the point?
But you all say he has caused the whole desert storm. Like, these niggas are in the desert. What are we talking about?
But no, but the difference is both of these niggas are in the desert, and both of the desert have storms. But the difference is, in One Piece, you know that these storms are caused by Crocodile. It is stated. So what are we talking about? It's different.
We also know
It's
the
like,
size
hey.
difference. The islands on One Piece completely dwarf the size of Naruto's universe.
Fuck no.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's talk about
Hell
durability in
yeah.
general. People in Naruto get hit into trees and be like, "Oh my god!" If you get hit through multiple trees in One Piece,
I ain't gonna lie,
You can
Kenny
get hit
loves
through
the
an island
argument.
in One Piece.
because they be getting hit in the trees and The Naruto durability is so crazy. They be getting hit with all type of shit, but let them hit a tree. Them niggas look like they about to die.
Kenny, what Carlos said? Kenny, what Carlos said? Imagine getting hit by an elephant that's carrying Chicago. Imagine getting hit by an elephant that's carrying Senegal. Like, nigga.
Okay.
That was your word.
I personally concede.
Okay.
I still got Gaara winning 7 out of 10. But we gonna move on.
No, hell no.
I got it.
There's no
Last
way Gaara
battle.
wins.
I got Baki versus Toji.
That's a dumb fight. Toji wins. The power scaling is just too OD.
I'm out of this one because I didn't see Baki, but I can't wait to antagonize.
The power scaling is just too different.
The
What?
power scale is too different for Baki, right?
That's what I'm saying.
You got Baki winning Toji, right?
Baki's not beating Toji, bro.
Baki has
Why?
same superhuman strength. He's a master martial artist. He can master any type of martial artist skill that he's shown once. How is the power scaling different?
What's your
So
argument?
actually, he doesn't master any martial arts that he saw once because it took him like 5 tries to beat Pickle. So that's cap.
Piccolo is a martial artist.
Yes, he's a prehistoric martial artist. Yes.
He's not a prehistoric. He's a beast. Like basically like a phenomenon. He's not a martial artist.
Watch this. Remember
He's a predator.
Okay, watch. Remember when Yujiro first met Pickle, and Yujiro walked up to him, Pickle like flipped him, and Yujiro was like, "What the fuck?" He's a martial artist as well.
Is this a hand to hand or is there weapons involved?
This is hand to hand.
Mostly hand to hand.
I'm assuming it's hand to hand. But
Yeah,
Pickle
we
is a
can't
martial.
say
He's just
predator.
Pickle is
And
just
oh,
a prehistoric martial artist.
I had to remember. It was Pickle. The difference was Pickle used his strength to flip Yujiro, and then Yujiro used technique, and Pickle was like, "What?" And then he did it again. Pickle was like, "What?" And he did it again. Pickle was like, "What?" And he got the fuck out. Where all them niggas was just there watching. That was the difference. It was the peak of technique versus the peak of raw strength. Pickle is not a martial artist. He's a predator. He looks at everything like food. So the first time he's defeated, he looks at this nigga like predator. That's the difference. The thing is that Yujiro, regardless of where you come from, currently you don't have Pickle, you have Musashi right now. It's just regardless of the peak of strength that comes from history, you bring him right now, the peak of martial arts is always gonna win. And that's what Yujiro is.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
Pickle
That's
is not a
fine.
martial artist, he's a predator.
My point that Baki can fight after one thing. It took him 5 tries to beat Pickle.
But that's not because what Malik said is that he can learn after seeing it once.
But
But
Baki's
sure, the
also
difference
not
that you-
Yujiro. Yujiro is in a class all his own.
No, I know, but
Malik said Baki can master after seeing it once.
Oh,
that's what he said, and that's a fact.
I don't think Baki's beating Toad. I think the power scale is too much, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
What's your argument?
explain about the power scaling thing.
Yeah, what's your argument?
I feel like the power scaling in JJK is higher than Baki. And
Why?
as far as power scaling, Toji is like top 5.
let me say this: the power scaling in JJK is dog shit. First of all,
I hate you for that thing. I know you. He hate JJK.
So second of all, Toji without the weapons is just a nigga. Like let's just be real. He's just a nigga. Is he a martial artist? Yes. But he's not who he is without weapons.
A heavenly restricted nigga.
Like
he still got the heavenly restriction like powers. What you mean?
And that's wonderful. But Baki like is I'm okay, I'm gonna be respectful to a degree. I'm not gonna say he's gonna beat Toji's ass, but I'm gonna say he's gonna win the fight.
Did we forget what Maki just did with just these?
Yes, because of the bullshit writing that Gege did called JJK. But
bullshit writing. That's just what
it is.
Anything
it's
all
garbage
shows
ass
are just
writing. It's garbage ass
Everything
writing.
that happens in every show was just writing. Maki used these and was fighting somebody that could move at the speed of light.
It's still garbage
time out,
ass
not the speed of light. Not speed of light.
Was it the 24 the 20 frames per second?
24
Yeah, that's the thing that people be missing because they are literally telling you how fast he moves. That is not the speed of light.
There
Maki is
were
able to catch him.
meteor-sized fists falling from the sky, and Maki.
And they were
Come on,
still not
bruh.
meteor sized. They were not meteor sized. They were fists with spiritual, and there was literally a
Those fists
scaling
was
that it explained.
huge.
He
But think
basically
about
just said those were Demon Slayer fists. Go ahead, Bomba.
Those fists
I'm
were
weak.
huge, bro.
That's
Those fists
funny.
was huge, bro. Them fists was
yes,
big as
they were
shit.
huge. But okay, let's not move on too fast, right? Let's go back to the speed that we're talking about because Maki was being blitzed by that speed. That speed is not speed of light, 24 frames per second, right? And then she was at first struggling to perceive it until she's able to defeat Nahoya. This nigga right here is not able to. Forget perception. If Baki's eyes lay on you, he can see you. And I know that does not make sense, but it makes sense. You feel me? If he sees you, he can see you. Like it doesn't matter how fast you're moving, he is able to perceive things he should not be able to perceive.
I think
His
the other thing
fists
with this too,
move faster than the fists of light too. Go ahead.
the other thing with this too is this is going to be that's a fight of adaptability of who is going to adjust better quicker, and that's going to be Baki.
Also, I
If
gotta
it's
get
just
Bonnie's
hands,
speed.
if it's just
not.
hands.
It's not light speed bomb, but the technique, the fastest technique, like hand technique that's in the show is with that little whip slap, and that was breaks the sound barrier. That was a sound barrier
Nope.
attack.
Backies. This is literally you know I handle the editing. Whenever I put the editing, I'll put the thing side by side where the author says his punches are faster than the speed of light. Trust me on that one.
Baki punches faster than the speed of light.
He
Than the
does
speed
actually.
of light, and the fact the problem with that is that as soon as you have a class like a close combat fight, it's wraps because not only is he faster than speed of light. When Malik is telling you that he's able to mimic martial arts when he sees it once, it's not just even mimicking. He's able to almost force you into possibilities. Like think of Yuha Baha, but on a lesser level. Like just seeing all the
What?
possibilities that you're able to do because of your martial arts, because of the type of animal that you are. Like he could look at you being a praying mantis and think of you if you were 6'10" as a praying mantis, how would you fight? And actually
I
fight you.
remember that. I do remember that. I do remember
No,
that.
but that's like a lesser level that you see in the anime. He progresses that to a different level.
So just because we missed some comments. So from the fight before this was Gaara versus Crocodile. Ruthless Ray says Crocodile low diff. Damn one man says Gaara easily. Crocodile has a weakness to water and blood. Gaara feeds off of people's blood. We're forgetting the defense mechanism of Gaara's
What that
sand.
thing that's crazy.
He said, "How is Crocodile touching him with his ultimate defense?" Ruthless Ray said, "Gaara Gold Sand will not do anything." Damn one man comment said, "But Gaara ultimate defense will. Gaara can't get touched. On top of that, his sand has blood in it. So how is Crocodile winning?" Uh, Ruthless Rage's comment said he's a caveman. I don't know what that means.
He's talking about Pickle.
He's talking about Pickle. They moved on.
Okay.
Pickle's OD.
And then
Was OD.
Pickle was OD. And he was
And then-
eating them. Like, oh my God.
on the one where with Toji, damn one man says Toji stabbed Gojo in the back with a non-cursed weapon. It was just a katana. Ruthless Ray said Baki is light speed and Maki is not. Yeah, that's it.
Light speed, cuz.
You go.
And we ain't even talk about that cockroach run.
I
Any
had a
last
que-
words before
I
I
had a
close it out?
question. I had a question in the same breath,
What's
Okay.
up?
but I meant to ask y'all one time. Does Fury Bradley beat Yujiro, or can
You asked us.
and then can Yujiro beat Akaza?
Yujiro beat Akaza.
So I had those two questions.
That second one is a good question. I ain't gonna lie.
Because
Yujiro beat
Akaza gets stronger the more more of your willpower to fight is, and Yujiro's willpower to fight is immense.
See, the problem with Yujiro is I don't even know what the limit of Yujiro's strength is. Like I know he's the strongest human, but where does that stop fully? I don't know. Like this nigga's been able to stop earthquakes, but then again, Akaza, we also don't know his limit either. Like he killed himself.
Yujiro has also defeated whole armies by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also saw
So-
Fear
so
Bradley
did
do the
Akaza.
same thing.
Man.
Fury Bradley is getting handled for sure.
That's easy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, out of this conversation, out of the three, out of the three, he's out for sure. But hey,
You said my bad. You know I love me some Fury Bradley, man.
Even with his healing?
Yes.
he doesn't have healing. He's the only one that doesn't have healing.
Oh, I forgot he does have healing.
Yeah, that was the
But
argument.
he cut a
actually.
tank in half.
Yeah, but he does not have healing. He's strong. But also, Yujiro probably cut a tank with his fucking hands.
With his hand?
He probably ripped that shit, and that nigga's OD, bro. He stopped a fucking, like I said, earthquake with a punch. Like, what do you mean? A tectonic plate? You fucking fixed it?
Aaron, who you got? This is your favorite anime, so I'm interested in what you got to say.
So Yujiro over Akaza. Nobody got to answer that.
That's tough.
That's
No,
tough.
just let.
That's tough.
I don't know who Yujiro is, but I don't see how he kills Akaza. So
Yujiro is OD. Trust me, you need to watch Baki, bro. You would enjoy Baki because just the fucking ring, bro.
look, I was watching for something new to watch after I just finished.
I'ma say
Yujiro.
Wait, Carlito. You remember Uvo game from Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Yujiro might
Don't.
beat the fuck out of him.
He would. Don't
Like,
even
no
might.
diff.
He would.
Beat
He
the
would.
fuck out of him.
Well, I would have said anybody would beat the fuck out of anybody in Hunter x Hunter, but that's just my
Oh.
hatred. That's just my hatred talking, so I'm gonna stop it. Malik, what question did you ask, Aaron?
I was just having him answer the question that Kenny said, Yujiro versus Akaza. And he said Yujiro.
Who said it?
Aaron.
I said Yujiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just usual. It's just that it's just insane. Like just that scale of a person just being that dominant is just I don't even think we still seen Yujiro's peak yet.
He already
But
he's
I
not
really
even number
don't.
one anymore. But Baki passed him up at the end of Baki.
That's true.
Nah,
But Akaza isn't
Baba
even
said no. I don't believe it.
nah,
But
Baki did not pass him.
Yujiro already admitted that Baki was stronger than him.
Mm-mm.
You said
Yeah.
you saying he lied?
I think he did.
Ruthless
I think he did.
Ruthless Ray in the chat said Hayato Funrigi over Yujiro.
Hey, hell no, dude. You need to relax. He talking about from what's his
Kenichi?
name? Something disciple. Yeah, great disciple Kenichi.
Okay, yeah, he said I don't like this nigga, the character design. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The blonde
The
nigga.
blonde nigga with the he got a lollipop in his fucking yeah, I don't like this nigga.
Mm.
So y'all think
I'm gonna
Yujiro
go-
lied? I don't think Yujiro's not the type to lie about somebody being stronger than him. He wouldn't do that. He takes that type of shit very seriously. He's not gonna tell Baki. he's stronger than him because he's stronger.
Where did he tell Baki? What are you talking about? The manga?
Remember when Baki made Yujiro sit down and have dinner with him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then no,
Invisible
hell
dinner.
no. Yeah, that's not true. He's
What do you
nowhere
mean?
near
It
stronger.
was that moment
He-
when they had. That's when literally the whole world stopped to watch them fight.
Okay, let me ask you. You watched it, right? What happened before that moment? Before he started feeding Baki, what happened?
Before he started feeding Baki.
Yeah, before he started cutting the invisible food to feed him and whatnot. What was happening?
I honestly can't remember that. My memory starts at the moment when they sit down.
Baki was so whooped, he was kind of dazed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he was digging his ass.
his
beat
eyes, his eyes was just like not seeing shit. And maybe he even imagined Yujiro telling him that he won. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure he got beat so bad that he thought he won. And then Yujiro was like cutting invisible food, and people are like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm making soup." And he actually cut air and made soup out of it.
So you think it was just Baki hallucinating?
Yeah,
Maybe.
because I know that in the manga they fought again, and Baki came close to and finally doing damage, but he still did not beat him. So that's why I'm like, he's still number one. That's where I left off. From what I left off, Yujiro is still.
Yeah, and Akaza is in top 2 in his class of demons. That's Muzan and the other motherfucker whose name I can't pronounce, but he's got
Yeah, he's 3. But also the other nigga, it's mainly because of his ability. Like that nigga, you move, you breathe.
Yeah,
That's
it's
easy.
raps.
You're cooked.
Yeah.
Wait, Baki's not even number 2 though. But the black dude that's in prison is number 2.
No, the fuck he ain't. Not no more anyway.
Jerome.
Now what was his
Jerome.
name? What was his name?
Jerome is hilarious.
What was that dude's name?
My fault. My fault. My fault.
Biscuit Oliver. Biscuit
Yeah, wasn't
Oliver. He
Oliver
said
number
Jerome.
2?
I swear Jerome would have been better. That's
And Baki,
No.
I thought Baki never beat him.
That's insane.
Biscuit Oliver was number 2 like in the first season.
I thought Baki never beat him.
No, yeah, Baki didn't beat him, but Baki was also not trying to beat him. Baki was just there like teasing him to train and stuff like that to get ready for his dad.
So how did Biscuit lose? How did Oliver lose his spot then?
How did Oliver lose? Oliver did not have a spot. There were still other niggas stronger than him. There was still the Chinese martial artist that fought Yujiro 1-on-1. That tournament Oliver lost a long time ago. So that's what I'm saying. Like Oliver is not necessarily number 1. He's just like the strongest in America, and he's in the prison. Like that's what it was. There's like their ranking in wherever they were at.
Okay.
Yeah. And Carlil, the name is because like it's a real person. So that was like yeah. He used to be a bodybuilder.
He should have got his shit legally changed to Jerome. Damn one man says who's winning in the baseball game though? Team JJK or Team Demon Slayer?
Baseball.
Who's winning in the basketball game? Team Naruto or Team One Piece?
Wow. For baseball, the Dominican Republic. For basketball, for basketball, the hood niggas from Long Island. There we go.
Facts.
One Piece for sure.
Davo073 said, Kenny, stop mentioning Hunter x Hunter characters. Get that weak ass anime out of here. Trash ass shit.
You know I can see the chat, right?
Oh wait, that wasn't my fault. No, nobody wrote that. That was my notes.
Oh, fucking weak.
That was
Why does he hate? I don't understand what your hate for Hunter x Hunter is, bro. You called me at like 5 in the morning to tell me how that shit was cold,
bro. And again, we can go back and forth. Moments happen, but overall, that shit is ass.
Malik, we completely hijacked your statement, bro. Take control, please.
I was about to, because like I'm not trying to get into the whole Hunter x Hunter is trash versus Hunter x Hunter is not trash. So we're gonna end it right there, fellas and ladies. Thank you for tuning in. This is your anime segment. You can send this to your mom, your best friend, your father, your uncle, your auntie. You know, send it to your grandmother because she might want to run the ones too, especially with your badass mouth in Houston.
Come in to give her Chunin exam. You know what I'm saying?
Cut it.